Here we have a beautiful, tranquil scene photographed in early morning of May 2009 at mile 7.9 on the Beamer Trail opposite Crash Canyon. The Colorado River is still in the shadows, but it is reflecting lovely orange light coming from the top of Temple Butte, which is already fully illuminated. Bands of color radiate from the upper half of Chewer Butte, tan from the Kaibab Limestone, Toroweap Formation, and Coconino Sandstone at the top, deep reddish-brown from the Supai Formation, reddish-orange from the Redwall Limestone, and gold from the Moab Limestone. Behind us, Cape Solitude and the Palisades of the desert are fully in the shadows, but they have a distinct reddish-pink glow from the colors blazing forth from Temple and Chewer Buttes across the river. Below us, a rafting party at Crash Canyon Beach is just about to launch into the river for the day. You won't find the name Crash Canyon on a map. The name comes from a very untranquil morning in June of 1956. At 10:30 in the morning on June 30th, 1956, 21,000 feet above the Grand Canyon, United Airlines Flight 718, a Douglas DC-7 with 58 passengers and crew members on board, collided in midair with Trans World Airways Flight 2, a Lockheed L-1049 Super Constellation with 71 passengers and crew members on board. There were no survivors. Back then, the airspace above the Grand Canyon was uncontrolled, but the planes should have been safely separated vertically by 2,000 feet. One of the planes, though, climbed up the 2,000 feet to avoid thunderstorms. The review board concluded that each plane was hidden from the other until the last second on opposite sides of the same thundercloud each was maneuvering to avoid. It is likely that the United pilots saw the TWA plane at the last second and attempted a desperate maneuver, but it was too late. The TWA Constellation crashed into a ravine on the northeast slopes of Temple Butte, and the United DC-7 smashed directly into the southern cliff face of Chewer Butte. Debris was scattered all around the area and wasn't removed for many years. You can still find small bits of debris from the crash in the area today. Hopefully the river runners slept peacefully. Maybe the guides didn't tell them the story. Heading upstream and along the Beamer Trail from here, we'll travel just under a mile to another panorama shot earlier the same morning, with lovely light already on Chewer Butte and reflecting off the river. Heading downstream along the Beamer Trail, we'll travel about 1.5 miles to another panorama shot later in the same morning, directly opposite from Temple Butte.